Hola! I said I was gonna make a Q&A, and here's my Q&A. I'm from a city in northeast Mexico called Monterrey. I was born and raised there. I moved to Texas when I was 18. I've always been Anna. Okay, just to clarify, when I joined the internet, I started going by Vivi because I was paranoid that if people knew my name, they were gonna steal my documents. People on the internet usually call me Vivi. I don't care if you call me Vivi or you call me Anna or you call me Bud Liquor or whatever you want. Not fighting my parents' decision to move to Texas, keeping quiet and not saying that I wasn't okay with it. Right now, I don't regret it anymore, but at the time when it was affecting me, yeah, I really wanted to change that. But right now, I mean, I'm glad I am where I am, and that was one of the decisions that brought me here. So, yeah. Um, Pants, I'm an American 10. I have like hips and a big bum, and dresses and like medium. I don't know. I went to private schools in Mexico. That's how I know English. He stayed home. Hugo is my son. He's a furry pig child. He is a guinea pig. And he stayed home with my baby brother. He volunteered to take care of him. And Hugo is turning 2 this month, actually. Well, originally I wanted to go to France. Things happened and I ended up in England. England is such a beautiful country and I was in love with it since before I visited the first time a couple of years ago. Now that I'm here, I don't think I would want to be anywhere else. Right now, it smells like burning wood. The neighbors and other people have been burning all branches. I don't know if it's a thing, but I see it everywhere. Everyone's setting things on fire. But usually it just smells like, magic and dragons and yeah, the steel from swords. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with my life, honestly. Um, I have to go back to Houston eventually because I have a semester left of school. So I'll have to do that semester, graduate, and then I'll be a certified teacher. I know. Oh my gosh. Grown up talk. Well, I have a couple of trips coming up. I'm going to Spain in 2 weeks to see an old friend of mine. In May, I'm going to Paris with one of my closest friends. I don't know what I'm doing in April. In June, I think I'm going to Greece. During the summer, I'm going to Brighton with another really good friend, and London, obviously, because it's only like an hour away. I want to go back to Windsor and explore the town. I want to go to Oxford. Eventually, I want to go to Leeds and just visit and see people. I want to go to Ireland. Italy, definitely Italy, and eat. Oh my gosh. What else? I don't know. I guess I'm just going along with whatever's happening. When I moved to Houston, I started reading a lot of books. One of the books I started reading, no shame, 100% shame, Twilight. So I read the first book, Twilight, in like 2 days. I was just obsessed with it. I read the second one, New Moon, in 2 days also. The third one hadn't come out. So there was gonna be a midnight release. I went to the midnight release. I met a bunch of people that were in love with Edward Cullen. One of those people told me about this guy that had a blog, the Twilight guy. He was reading and reviewing the Twilight books from a male point of view because his girlfriend was in love with the books. I started following his blog. One day he posted that he was going to do a show on blogtv.com. So I went, I did an account, I created an account, and that's how I found Blog TV. Right now I can't do shows because my internet is really bad here. But before, I used to be really entertaining and like play games and do charades and all these things, and I don't feel like I'm that entertaining anymore. It is. It is so much fun. It's so different from Houston and my routine there. I really wanted something different, and it's fun. Everything is a new thing. Every day there's a new thing to do, and I really, 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 really love that. I think that's a common misconception about public transport. Maybe I've just been lucky. It's really clean. The trains and the buses are really clean. Everyone takes them here because it's easier and cheaper, and parking is a nightmare. At least in Cambridge is. I have to say my mom. She's my favorite person ever. I think I mentioned him in my video when I was making Mexican food. I think. Jamie is a boy from the internet. We met like a while ago, almost 3 years ago. And yeah, that's Jamie. And he lives in England, so if I mention him, it's him. It can also be Jamie Lannister. He's a character from a book. I don't know why I would mention that. That was it. Those are all the questions I received. If you have any more questions, you can always message me or Skype me or tweet me or I don't know, whatever you want to do. Thank you for watching, and yeah.